Okay, we are at Polygamy Cave today. This is actually a fairly popular cave up in this area that we live in. Quite a few people know about this cave and visit it. It's an awesome cave, pretty big cave for the caves we have around here. This entrance, as you can see, is just huge. Let me turn up my light a little bit. Nice big entrance. It just continues back there quite a ways. Oh yeah, it's right here. This is called the Revelation Room. It's one of the few areas of the cave that's got some decoration. There's some flowstone on the wall over here.
Alright, so we're dropping into where Choice's pit is. We have all this flowstone here. Very cool.
Here's my banana. Let's call it the orange. My head barely fit.
Alright, so we want what bolts do we want to go off of?
These ones right over here I found to be the best. So this is called Choice's Pit. There's a pit here, there's a pit down here, so two pits there, and then there's actually another pit here that I've down climbed before with some webbing that's not too bad, but it's really tight and got some awkwardness down in there. But typically I like to rappel off of this pit on the left. I find that the bolts are the best and the path for the rope is the best. And they all lead to the same area, same room. On rope! So this is Choice's pit, as I mentioned earlier. This pit, if I remember right, it's only about 50 feet. It may be less than that. It's not very big. There's the top. Yeah, there's a lot of water running back in this spot. This is at the bottom of Choice's pit.
That'd be a good lead.
So this epic room right here, it's pretty cool. This is called the sandcastle room. Let me turn my light up. They call it because of all the sand on the floor. And then of course, just get a nice awesome room. Some cool flowstone in here. And looks like we got some water running down here. So this next passage to get to the other pits in the cave is called Persecution Crawl. And it definitely warms you up, that's for sure. This is one of the biggest sections of this persecution crawl. So a lot of people will say that it's easy to get lost in this crawl, and it's kind of true to an extent. I would say it's easier to do it coming back than it is going in. But if you follow the airflow and you poke around enough, you'll find your way back. There really aren't that many other ways you can go. So our caves around here are usually generally pretty cold, and this is a cold cave, but this crawl makes you start sweating. All right, we've made it. First wives pit. Nice. Okay, we just made it to first wives pit. It's kind of sketchy. You kind of have to cross over the pit right here. There's the pit right down there. This pit, 180 to 190 feet. It's got one relay, I don't know, maybe 20 to 30 feet down, probably less than that. And then it's just a free hang all the way to the bottom. And it's a really big, wide open pit. So this is a false floor, and the big pit is right there, but it just, you kind of got to go around this big false floor. This is all suspended up above the pit. There it is. Okay, we just crossed this relay. It's super awkward. And now I'm heading down first wives pit. So way over there, that's called second wives pit. And it's probably too dark in the video, but there's some webbing over there left over from when they've dropped it before. And over there, I don't know what's in there, but it looks like there's another pit that we have never been in. Looks like the rope just barely reaches. Rope free! Okay, so I'm sitting at the bottom of first wives pit. You can see the rope. It looks short because Blake's pulling up on it right now. Well, we made it. This is the bottom of First Wives. Now we gotta go out and go to Third Wives and check out this giant boulder that's fallen and got wedged. There's Blake. Up section! Okay. Oh, that was a hit.
Wow, that came out of nowhere.
Sorry, I was focused on holding my head still. I should have saw that.
That's all right.
Up section! Okay, we just got done with First Wives Pit and we are on our way to Third Wives Pit, which neither of us have ever dropped before. We're pretty excited to go try it out. If we can find a spot to rig. Last time I looked at it, the rigging didn't look great. Climbing up into the dome area. Wow, there's lots of domes. Okay, I'm going back out of the domes and I'm gonna see if there's a spot we can rig our rope to go down the pit. Okay, this is Third Wives Pit. And it's got a weird entrance. That's a good sized pit actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially from up here. It's a lot shorter if we went the other way. There's Third Wives Pit. Looks like it might even go up over there. Okay, we know there's a little more passage down here, the bottom of Third Wives Pit, and we think it goes above, up over this and below it. So I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna climb down, see if I can make a connection underneath. Yeah? Well, I'm hoping I can make it through. Oh yeah, I can, right there. I feel stuck. All right, I'm coming out of this. I can't fit with my harness on. So we're headed out from Third Wives Pit. Time for us to head out of the cave. There's these cool little soda straws and draperies here on the ceiling of this rock. This is what formations look like right when they're starting to form. All right, we're back at First Wives Pit. Third Wives and First Wives Pit are close together. And if anybody's wondering how this cave got its name Polygamy, and all the pits are named after first, second, third wives, I have no idea. Finally, some open passage for a sec. There's the streams down below us. Oh my gosh. Lugging cave bags through passages like this are such a hassle.
Oh, we're almost through.
Finally, we're back in the sandcastle room. Okay, I'm heading back out of Choice's Pit right now. There's looking down at Blake. Rope free. All right, this is the revelation room. After this, it's the entrance room, and we're out of here. There's a bat. There's another bat.